I saw those ladies on TV, and I thought, gee, my mom uses Ivory, and she always looks terrific, even when we're just riding around. So I told Ivory about her.
I don't always look terrific, but using Ivory sure helps make my skin look healthy. There's something so simple and natural about Ivory. It's mild, and it's not full of additives like most other beauty bars. Washing with Ivory sort of gets my skin back to the basics, and that's important to me.
That healthy look, it's pure Ivory.
I never knew I had such a big fan with Bethany.
Babies, take your mark.
One of these diapers keeps babies so dry,
Get set.
it'll take on any thick diaper.
Go.
It's drier than all of them. Ultra Pampers. Even when it's wet, it's dry. Because Ultra Pampers' thin lock-away core locks wetness away from baby. You can pour on wetness, but you can't squeeze it out. The winner over all thick diapers is Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry. The driest.
Raise your hand.
Hold it, America. You can raise it or you can raise it higher.
Raise it higher. Now you're drier. Now you're drier with new improved Sure.
New Formula Sure Aerosol. Stronger ingredients that go on drier and keep you drier, too.
You got confidence, America, even more than before. Raise it higher. Sure is drier for sure.
Recognize this? It's the tool dentists and hygienists use to scrape tartar off your teeth. Recognize this? It's the tool more of them recommend to help keep tartar off. Tartar Control Crest with fluoride. Look, ugly tartar must be scraped off, but you can fight cavities and help keep your teeth tartar-free between cleanings with clinically proven Tartar Control Crest. Dentists know a little more of this could mean a little less of this. Tartar Control Crest, the dentist's choice to help keep your teeth tartar-free.
You know it as a powder. You love it as a spot fighter.
Cascade. Beautiful.
Now there's a new way to get virtually spotless dishes. Now there's Cascade, the liquid. That famous sheeting action for virtually spotless dishes is now available in new Liquid Cascade.
Liquid Cascade. Terrific.
Cascade for virtually spotless dishes.
The People's Choice Awards will return with Drew Barrymore, Kevin Dobson, Joan Van Ark, and Kirk Cameron.
The night lifts, the city stirs, and a woman performs the ritual that restores what every day takes away. It starts with one drop of fluid that penetrates quickly, greaselessly adding into your skin what disappears over time. A fluid that brings back fullness to where even the finest wrinkle lines appear. A fluid, a ritual called Oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. My hair used to have a mind of its own. Then a few weeks ago, I stopped complaining. I started using Pantene. Pantene's got something in it called a provitamin B5 complex. I don't know what it is, but I know what it does. Because every day my hair looked fuller and shinier. The ends didn't split or look frizzy. No, it didn't happen overnight, but it did happen. You'll see.
Pantene. Serious care for beautiful hair.
Ooh, something new.
Caramel layered through pecans and almonds too. Ooh, turtle brownies, Duncan Hines. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. It's Duncan Hines and nobody else.
New turtle brownies and gourmet truffle brownies layered with chocolate. Who could resist them?
Can't help myself. It's Duncan Hines and nobody else.
For more of the People's Choice Awards with Danny DeVito, Michelle Lee, James Stewart, and Robert Mitchum.
Soon this street will be teeming with people, tasting exotic foods from all over the world.
Thank you. Is it good?
Good and spicy.
Now Anne is about to experience a problem that's universal.
Harp, I've got heartburn. Can you beat that?
As a matter of fact, I can.
Pepto for heartburn?
Sure.
As Pepto coats, it soothes heartburn, as well as upset stomach and diarrhea.
I didn't know you could conga.
I can.
Pepto-Bismol, the one that coats, is the only one you need.
Hi. Hey. Mom, you're home. Everything go okay?
just like you were here.
He kept changing things. Dinner time, using the phone. Smell this.
That's not Downy.
Because only Downy gets your wash caressingly soft while it rinses in that April fresh smell.
That's more like it.
Catch this. Feels good to have you back, Mom.
The soft April freshness of Downy.
I'm Kate and Allie.
You sold my dress for $29.95?
A dress shop gives Allie the cold shoulder.
Like I always say, pay retail. You're really candid camera.
Then, did Sam give $50 to a hunk or a huckster?
It's just a loan.
He's gonna write me a check and pay me back today.
You and Mr. Rogers to make a great couple.
My Sister Sam, Monday. They've got showbiz in their blood, stardom in their dreams, sticky floors to sweep, and sometimes the best show is in the lobby. The Popcorn Kid, coming soon to CBS.
We'll be back with more People's Choice Awards and Valerie Harper, Emma Sands, and Patrick Duffy.
Good news, baby.
Now you can wiggle, you can scrunch, be a moving honey bunch, 'cause now you can't wiggle wetness out of love.
Introducing Love's new Super Baby Pants. Thick diapers can bunch up when they're really wet, but Love's new thin padding can stay put. And once wetness is in, it can't wiggle back out.
No matter how you shimmy, shake, and jiggle, you can't wiggle wetness out of love.
When we've had it with city life, Lisa and I head for the hills. All she takes is her toothbrush and her ivory, and she still looks beautiful.
When Greg told me he wrote Ivory, I thought he was kidding. But I've always used Ivory, and I think my skin looks pretty healthy. You know, I wouldn't trade Ivory's pure and mild clean for all the fancy beauty bars in the world. Ivory makes my face look fresh, clean, but most of all healthy.
That healthy look, it's pure ivory.
I have always used Ivory ever since I can remember.
It has wings. Oh, yes, it has wings.
Does it fly? Fly.
Always Plus, the maxi with panty protectors.
Wait till you see. It wraps around.
Isn't that smart?
Always Plus, amazing flaps that wrap around and protect better than any other maxi.
How could you see it and not want to try it?
It's incredible. Outrageous.
Always Plus with panty protectors. Better protection than whatever maxi you're using now.
See what we've done for you.
You're gonna love it.
Crisco oil tastes so light, it doesn't hide the flavor of your fish. It sets it free.
Remarkably light, ooh, delightfully light. Ah, fries up so nice and light. Crisco oil so light, it sets the flavor free.
Today's Crisco oil is remarkably clear, remarkably light, so you taste your fish, not our oil. And there's no cholesterol.
Deliciously, Crisco oil so light, it sets the flavor free.
Protein stains. When they're ground in, soaked through, you need the power to cut through. The protein power of Era Plus. Just watch. This grass stain is made of protein, and protein gets out protein. And look, Era even has the power to cut through the ground-in dirt below. Nothing gets out every stain, but with Era Plus, you've got protein power to cut clean through.
Good evening from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. The group holding one of the French kidnap victims in Lebanon says he'll be executed Monday. The Revolutionary Justice Organization, a pro-Iranian group, says Jean-Louis Normandin will be killed. He's a television technician, one of 24 foreigners, including 8 Americans, being held captive by various Islamic groups. It was 2 years ago tomorrow they captured Terry Anderson, the Associated Press correspondent. He and the others were remembered at church services today. Former hostage, Father Lawrence Jenko, called for concerted efforts by Western nations and prayers by all for their release.
If you're looking for a simple way to apply for the American Express card, simply pick up one of these, because now you can apply over the phone. Just call 1-800-THE-CARD.
Near Vail, Colorado, the bodies of 2 snowmobilers have been found. They've been buried in an avalanche. This is Charles Osgood. I'll see you later on the CBS Sunday Night News.
Ooh, something new.
Cranberries pouring down Corn topping all around. Ooh, straight through muffins, Dunkin' Hines. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. It's Dunkin' Hines and nobody else.
New bakery-style muffins. Cranberry orange nut, cinnamon swirl, bran and honey nut. Who can resist?
Can't help myself. It's Dunkin' Hines and nobody else.
You know it as a powder. You love it as a spot fighter.
Cascade. Beautiful.
Now there's a new way to get virtually spotless dishes. Now there's Cascade, the liquid. That famous sheeting action for virtually spotless dishes is now available in new Liquid Cascade.
Liquid Cascade. Terrific.
Cascade for virtually spotless dishes.
Phil, you're overreacting. We've got 30 people out there. Okay, I made a crude remark about your breath. I apologize.
There's no mouthwash. I looked.
I bought something new.
It's cool, crisp, like nothing you've ever tasted. Whoa!
It's Scope. Taste it.
Introducing Scope Peppermint. Yes, peppermint. Like original mint, it kills germs like medicine-y mouthwash, and your breath's icy clean. Whoa!
Exactly, Phil. Whoa.
Now the power of Scope comes in peppermint, too.
Coming up are Robert Mitchum, Danny DeVito, Jack Klugman, and James Stewart.
The night lifts, the city stirs, and a woman performs the ritual that restores what every day takes away. It starts with one drop of fluid that penetrates quickly, greaselessly adding into your skin what disappears over time. A fluid that brings back fullness to where even the finest wrinkle lines appear. A fluid, a ritual called Oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
Raise your hand.
Hold it, America. You can raise it or you can raise it higher.
Raise it higher. Now you're drier. Now you're drier with new improved Sure.
New Formula Sure Aerosol. Stronger ingredients that go on drier and keep you drier, too.
You got confidence, America, even more than before. Raise it higher. Sure is drier for sure.
Thank you, Vidal. You've changed, Vidal.
Thank you, Vidal.
Because you're using more styling products, it's harder to get your hair really clean and sexy. But now you can with my new Vidal Sassoon Advanced Salon Formula. The shampoo cleanses away styling buildup. The conditioning finishing rinse leaves your hair radiant. New Advanced Salon Formula.
Thank you, Vidal.
Because if you don't look good, we don't look good.
Good evening, I'm Lynn Easton in the Channel 4 newsroom. These are some of the stories we're following for you tonight. Dallas police shot and killed a man last night after a disturbance in southeast Dallas. A Fort Worth man faces attempted capital murder charges tonight after a fight with officers after the suspect was pulled over for suspicion of auto theft. And the NCAA tournament is down to the Sweet 16. We'll have these stories and much more tonight after the People's Choice Awards. Please join us.
Monday on the morning program, Malcolm Jamal Warner, The Cosby Show, and one of our very favorite funny people, Rita Rudner.
Plus world-famous plastic surgeon Ivo Patangi. Join us.
There was one thing that Jenny Cagle didn't look forward to about her dental cleanings.
Just the constant scraping all the time with those tools. Oh, brings back bad memories.
But then her dentist gave her some very comforting advice.
My dentist and hygienist both recommended Crest Tartar Control.
To get your teeth free of ugly tartar, a dentist or hygienist must scrape it off. But to help keep teeth tartar-free between cleanings and fight cavities with fluoride, more dentists recommend Tartar Control Crest.
It does take care of the tartar. With a Tartar Control Crest, I feel like I've just had my teeth cleaned. I really do.
Help keep your teeth tartar-free with the dentist's choice, Tartar Control Crest.
I don't dread going to the dentist anymore.
No cling nightgowns. Jump. No cling skirts. Jump. No cling to most anything. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce, but no cling things you can't wait to jump into. Jump. Feel the touch. Jump in. You are the one, so smooth and free around me. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce, but no cling things you can't wait to jump into. Jump.
It has wings. Oh, yes, it has wings.
Does it fly? Fly. Of course not, silly.
Always Plus, the maxi with panty protectors.
It's ingenious, actually. It wraps around.
Isn't that smart? Unlike ordinary maxis, Always Plus has panty protectors.
I think I need this.
Amazing flaps that wrap around and protect better than any other maxi.
I know I need this.
And the special dry weave covering means it's cleaner and drier, too.
It's fabulous.
Marvelous.
Outrageous. Incredible.
Always Plus with panty protectors. Better protection than whatever maxi you're using now.
See what we've done for you.
You're gonna love it.